Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to do a get ready with me for game day. Yeah, I'm on my way to a game right now and I'm running late. I don't even have my uniform on. I have to hurry up and go. But I want to show you guys the tricks and tips that I use to make sure that my makeup stays on all day. I already had my hair curled in the beginning of this video because I didn't want to record this looking all raggedy. And so if you want to see how I curl my hair, I do have a video about that as well as a final review for this hair that I have in. This is Nadula hair. But anyway, so yeah, if you guys want to see how I get ready for my game day and all the tips to make your makeup stay on all day long throughout the heat and the sun, keep on watching. And if you want more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That way you never miss a video from me, and I will see you guys in the video.
So I'm starting off with a bare face except for my eyebrows, and then I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyelids. I'm using my NYX eyeshadow base, and I believe this is 01 White. It's the one I use all the time. I just want to make sure that it's all over my lid. Then when I'm on my eyelid every single day, so don't think about it too much. There's so many different colors in this palette, you really can just play around with it. So I do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back and blend out my colors, making sure my crease is defined enough. When I'm done doing that, I'm going to take all of the leftover pigment on my brush that I used for my lid and just swipe it underneath my lower lash line. And then also to make my crease super poppin', I'm going to go back in the palette and then again just choose some random dark shades and then make sure I'm going to do, it's not like a cut crease, but just a little carve of the crease, shall we say. After that, you're going to want to blend one more time. You don't want any harsh lines, and then we're basically done with the eyeshadow look. I'm going to add some eyeliner. I really tried to show you guys, but as you see later on, I just had to get close to my mirror. It's impossible to record yourself doing an eyeliner. If you need help, stick like me. I just stick to having the tape on my eyelids. That way I can just go fast, and yeah, I go ahead and do a little bit of a wing. It's up to you. I'm not going to put on false lashes because that's not really my thing. But some teams do want you to have false lashes on, so this would be the time to add. Side note, if I didn't mention it before, our games are day games, so I'm usually out in the sun in the middle of the day, so it's really hot. So while I'm doing my makeup, I make sure that I'm drinking water, that way I can stay hydrated. So before I start my face makeup, I go ahead and spray my face with Fix Plus. This is really going to add moisture to my skin. I'm also going to prime my skin. I usually never do this, but when it's hot, I have to prime my skin. I'm using the Benefit Professional. I do like this, but I have dry skin, so sometimes I feel like it makes my skin even more dry, but it does eliminate my pores. I'm also going to add SPF to my skin, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match. You guys know this is my jam. It's going to look a little bit orange, but it will match my body. I believe this is in the color N8 something. Yeah, it will match the rest of my body because my body is super tan because I have been out in the sun, but because I use SPF on my face, it's not tan. Y'all know that deal. I'm also going to use my brushes from Vanity Planet to blend this out. If you guys want a discount code to get these brushes for super cheap, I will also leave that in the description box down below. Make sure you check that out, save some money. Oh, and bring your foundation down to your neck, that way you don't look crazy. As per usual, I will be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. My new favorite shade is Fawn. I really feel like it matches really well. And I will highlight everywhere. So underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, the top of my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Yes, we are going full face, you guys. So once I highlight, I will go ahead and take my e.l.f. stippling brush. I will blend that out. This is my least favorite part. It takes forever to blend out concealer. But once I do have that blended, I will go over with my foundation brush and make sure that the edges are nice and blended. You guys know that I swear by my midnight banana powder, but especially on hot days where you need your makeup to last, it will really absorb all of the moisture of your skin. I swear my coaches will ask me if I'm sweating and I feel like I'm drenching, but then I look in the mirror and I'm actually dry, and it is because of this powder. So I pack it on super heavy. Anywhere that I put my highlighter, I put this powder. But if you do have dry skin, try and be careful, because if you guys can see, underneath my eyes it's get the driest, and that's where you can see it later on. As I start my contour process, I'm going to have the same technique as I did with my eyeshadow. I'm going to put down a cream first. This is another super shock cheek thing from ColourPop. This is like the contour color. So I'm going to put that down first, and then I'm going to go over top of that with the powder. This powder that I've been using lately, I found it from the drugstore. I believe it is Black Radiance. They're really nice and pigmented. I do like them. As you guys can see, my light is super bright, and so I really couldn't see my contour, so I was just going super heavy. But if you do that, it's okay. Just go ahead and go in with your banana powder, and you can clean up the edges of it. That way it stays really sharp and it's not too far down, because if you have your contour too far down, it's going to be pointless. It's not really going to bring up your cheekbones, and then you're going to look really muddy. So that's a trick that I use. Then I'm going to go ahead and, of course, use my L'Oreal, what is this, Voluminous Mascara, Influenza, I can't remember which one. I used to say mascara all the time. Mascara, and then some eyeliner in my inner, what's this thing called? Inner tear ducts? Lower lash line? The inside of my eyeball. Back at it again with the Black Radiance powder. This one is my actual skin complexion. I'm going to use this to dust away the powder underneath my eye, all the banana powder, and also to blend my contour. Yeah, blend. It is essential to make sure you don't look crazy. Also, if you guys didn't know, a little bit of a pub. I do have 2 Instagrams. My second one, I let you guys know whenever I post a video. I'd really appreciate it if you follow that one. It is beautyandbrains_5. Yes, please do that. Love you so much. I'm sticking with my classic MAC Gold Deposit for my highlighter, and I'm putting that all over my face because I love to shine in the right places. So my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow. I will also add it to my brow bone because I like, you know, sometimes the light will hit it and it'll just look really pretty. So, you know, highlighting is obviously my favorite. For blush today, I'm going to be using MAC's Format. Honestly, I always forget to do blush. I really don't like to do it because I feel like it makes it look extra makeup-y. But when you do it, I like to put it in between my highlight and my contour. So I do my blush as like my last cheek product. So as you can see right here, I'm applying it right in between my highlight and my contour. But make sure that it's high enough. I applied mine a little bit too low because I'm not an expert yet, because I don't put on blush every day. But it never hurts to, you know, smile and make sure it's right there on the apples of your cheeks. Mine wasn't, so it made me look a little bit droopy that day, but it's okay. I still feel like I looked pretty. Matte liquid lipsticks are a must for game days, especially if you're a dancer and you're going to be whipping your hair. You don't want anything that's like glossy because then your hair will stick to it. So I love to have a matte lip. In particular, this one is by BH Cosmetics. Like I mentioned before, my school colors are maroon, so I try and go for like a maroon lip color. I really like LAX by ColourPop, but I'm pretty sure I either ran out of that or somebody on the team stole it because I don't know where it's at. But in order to make this lip color work for me, I will just take a black eyeliner and then deepen up the edges like here. Super easy. I think it works just as well. And then also to make sure that it's like super sharp, I will go back in with my foundation and a concealer brush, and then I will clean up the edges of it. I feel like that makes your lipstick pop. It makes it so clean and perfect, and it makes it look like you got your makeup done professionally, I promise. The key to having your makeup last is setting it at the beginning and the end. So I'm going back in with a finishing spray, and then by that point I am done.
That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you guys like this new camera angle. I got this brand new setup system where I have a monitor here. That's why I kept looking over here. I think it was a little bit bright at the beginning, but I tried to fix it at the end. Yeah, so if you like this, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Click here to see my latest video. Make sure you subscribe.